I think the church has an identity crisis, and it is merging into something new, as important as moving from the Old Testament to the New Testament. It has probably been going on all of my 40 years of ministry, and maybe even much longer, depending upon who you're listening to, and the debate centers around what is the heart of the Christian faith, or what does it mean to be a Christian. Now, many speak of this time in history as if it were another Reformation, much like that of the Protestant Reformation of the 16th century. And it is still to be determined as to what the Christian church will look like on the other side. Now, Marcus Borg, in his book, The Heart of Christianity, calls this new Reformation a shift from an earlier paradigm to a new paradigm because of the enormity of the change that is taking place. Now, here are a few ways that I see the emergent church developing in mainline Christianity and in, of course, our own denomination as United Methodist. A change in emphasis upon the local church to the mission field. A change in our understanding of the nature of God from a God of wrath that demanded a human sacrifice for sin and sent Jesus to the cross, to an emphasis on the radical love of God that sent Jesus to us to show us how to live differently in this coming kingdom of God. This new paradigm also has a shift from an inward focus to an outward focus. From being blessed to being a blessing to others. From an understanding of the purpose of preaching to get us to believe now that one day we may be evacuated to heaven, to a radical passionate desire to get heaven into us and into the world right now. From a priority for our own souls above everything else to a radical concern for the full transformation of the world into the kingdom of God. Now, in the next few weeks, I'll be speaking more about this paradigm shift in a sermon series I'm calling The Heart of Christianity. I'd love for you to visit with us if you're able to be part of this emerging conversation. I'm Chris Cooper, lead pastor of First United Methodist Church of downtown Little Rock. And I hope that I've given you something to think about today and tomorrow as you try to live your life fully after the life of Jesus.